Hi there and welcome once again to the TrainAid HQ. My name is Nick and in today's video we are looking at the Level 3 Certificate in Assessing Vocational Achievement, the CAVA Assessing Qualification, and we are going to be investigating some of the most commonly asked course questions. In regards to the qualification structure, there are 3 units. Unit 1 is a theoretical assignment unit which investigates the roles, responsibilities and principles of assessing and becoming a qualified assessor. After Unit 1, there are 2 key practical units. Those are workplace and also vocational assessments as well. So you will need to plan and carry out 8 assessments, one of which will need to be observed by a qualified assessor as well. For this qualification, you need to have 2 candidates for you to conduct your 8 assessments on. So candidates can be fellow colleagues, they could be ex-colleagues, they could be friends, or even family members. So in regards to planning your assessments, you are going to be conducting these assessments within your own field, okay? So therefore, the 2 candidates that you assess need to have some knowledge or understanding within that suggested field that you are working in. So in regards to the assessment, the practical elements, you'll plan and carry out 4 vocational and 4 workplace assessments. In regards to the support you'll receive, we are here in the TrainAid HQ offices, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We also have a marking team that work to 5 working days to turn around your marking. In regards to the awarding body, it is Highfield Qualifications, and at the end of the course, you'll receive an electronic certificate, okay? And this shows that you are a fully qualified assessor. This is yours for life. And in regards to the certificate, it takes 10 days to process and to be emailed out to you. So we're going to investigate some of the most common questions now. So as we know, Highfield Qualifications are the awarding body. The course is fully accredited, it's Ofqual regulated, and it is on the RQF framework as well. So you'll become a fully qualified assessor. The Level 3 assessing qualification replaces the A1 assessing course, and it's the highest assessing qualification there is. In regards of, is it recognised abroad, this qualification? Well, it is a UK-based qualification. Many of our learners do take up assessing roles abroad. If you are interested in sort of assessing abroad, please do speak to the organisation that you're thinking of applying to. Is this qualification valid for life? Does it expire? So it doesn't expire, it is yours for life. So there's no need to renew or redo this qualification. It is a 15 credit qualification, okay? The suggested guided learning hours is 84. And in terms of the qualification, it's a self-paced online course with TrainAid. You can of course spend as much time as you wish on this qualification. There's no cut-off points or deadlines or late fees, and in regards to most learners, they do complete the qualification within 3 to 4 months. The minimum age of anyone embarking on the CAVA course is 19 years old. So in terms of support, we are available in the TrainAid HQ. Please do give us a call to ask about your assessments and also your assignments as well. We do have a marking team that work to 5 working days as well to support you just with the planning and carrying out of your 8 assessments. So in terms of the entry requirements, okay, so you just need those 2 candidates that you can obviously conduct your assessments on. And in regards to the course formats that we offer, so there's the online self-paced course, there is the classroom course, which is 2 days, followed by you conducting 8 assessments, and also the 2-day webinar course as well. So we do have 3 flexible course options. Regardless of the format you choose, you do receive the same certificate, and on your certificate it won't say about the course format that you chose, okay? So another key question is, can I get funding for this course? At the moment there is no funding available, however we do have flexible payment plans, so do have a look on our website just to investigate that more. In regards to resources, what resources will I receive when I embark on this course? Well, first of all, you will receive a hard copy textbook or an electronic textbook if you are studying on one of our online self-paced CAVA course options. So you receive the textbook, and this is going to be very important when completing Unit 1 of the course, which is the theoretical assignment. In regards to the assignment, you will also receive video guides, assignment support slides, and electronic assessment templates as well. So this is going to help you with the first unit, the theoretical assignment, and also your assessments when you do pass Unit 1 of the course. So one of the common questions is, what does Unit 1 involve? Well, Unit 1 investigates the roles and responsibilities of an assessor, how to conduct assessments, and how to support learners and provide them with constructive feedback. So the suggested word count of Unit 1 is between 3,000 to 4,000 words. Okay, you can write between 2,000 to 3,000 words. There is no strict word count here. Okay, you do write in your own words, and in terms of references, you only need the Anne Gravel's textbook. You can of course use other sources of information such as websites and other textbooks if you wish. The marking team do take 5 days to turn around your marking, and you can send your assignment into us as many times as you like to get some supportive feedback. There are no resubmission fees here, so you can of course pick up the phone and just ask any questions if you do get stuck with this first assignment. Okay, so once Unit 1 is complete, our assignment, you move on to conducting planning your 4 workplace and your 4 vocational assessments. So many customers do ask us, what is the difference between workplace and also vocational? So workplace assessment is observing the candidate or your colleague within their day-to-day working role. So this could be in the presence of customers, clients, it could be even fellow colleagues as well. So by example, we have a risk assessment here on site. So that is very much a live assessment. You might be wearing PPE here. So it is often in the presence of fellow staff members. So examples of a workplace assessments include risk assessments of a vehicle. It could be cutting the hair of a customer, and also perhaps a client consultation, perhaps in a beauty or a hair salon, for example. So observing your candidate interact with a customer. So you'll need to plan and carry out 4 workplace assessments, and your 2 candidates will each need to experience 2 different workplace assessments each. Okay, so of course you are going to be using your own skill set, your own knowledge to create these assessments. We do encourage that you send a plan of your first assessment into the train aid team for the team here to review and to say, yes, it's a very good assessment, and you will begin and carry out your assessment. Once an assessment is complete, you will return that to us. We will review it and let you know if it's a pass, and then you move on to your next assessment, so number 2, or if you've got any corrections to make, you can do so before you move on. In terms of vocational assessment, so this is moving away from an assessment where we're looking at skills. This is more to do with the knowledge of the candidates as well. So it's very important that we do see that. So vocational assessments are conducted within a training room or a classroom setting without the presence of customers, clients or colleagues. So here we have an example within an office setting, okay, and this is one of our first aid trainers refreshing his CPR skills as well within a training setting here. So typical examples of vocational assessments you could include would be multiple choice tests, cutting the hair of a mannequin, and also any type of role play or simulation as well. So you will need to plan 4 vocational assessments, and your 2 candidates will experience 2 different vocational assessments each. So of course you have those 4 workplace and also those 4 vocational assessments, so there's 8 in total. Okay, if you do have any questions regarding vocational ideas, we do have lots of support videos, slides, so do have a look at our YouTube channel to receive the latest updates from the team. In regards to the observation, you will need to be observed by a qualified assessor. So this is usually the 8th and final assessment. You either need to be observed by a qualified assessor, so this could be someone who you know, or if you don't know of a qualified assessor, don't panic. One of the train aid team can observe you. For example, perhaps observe a recording or a live assessment as well, perhaps over Zoom, a different platform, or please do give us a call to arrange an observation as well. So in regards to the observed assessment, so this usually is very much the final assessment here. So the qualified assessor will be observing you, briefing the candidate about the observed activity. So just observing you communicating with the candidate about what is going to be assessed. The qualified assessor will also observe you monitor the candidate during the activity, just to make sure that you're staying objective. And finally, the qualified assessor will observe you debriefing the candidate after the assessment and watching how you provide supportive feedback as well to the learner. So in terms of the final assessment, the qualified assessor will complete an observation report, which you will be asked to sign, and also you'll have a chat with the qualified assessor about your strengths and areas for development. After the qualified assessment, you'll complete a professional discussion with the qualified assessor. This is looking at your strengths and also any areas for improvement. Okay, so it's very much the last element of the CAVA qualification. Okay, so it's looking at your future CPD, for example, what areas or avenues you would like to go into as a qualified assessor. In regards to job opportunities and careers within assessing, there are many. So for example, you can of course become a freelance assessor. So you can work for a variety of different training companies if you wish, and also charging perhaps a day rate to conduct assessments and to observe candidates and trainees. Furthermore, you can of course become an in-house assessor and provide feedback to your team and monitor assessments here. Finally, the last area of progression you could consider is a level 4 award in the internal quality assurance of assessment processes and practices. So this is the IQA qualification. This is where you're going to be monitoring 2 assessors as opposed to learners here. So it is the next level up from the assessing qualification. Thank you very much for watching our video. Thank you for watching and to take in the information regarding the CAVA qualification. If you do have any questions, please get in contact with the team. We look forward to seeing you on one of our CAVA assessing courses.